Ever wonder how well you truly listen in those quick back and forth moments of daily life? Today, we're diving deep into something specific. It's called Task 2 from a daily life conversation assessment. We want to really unpack how it works and what it tells us about real world communication skills.
Yeah, task two. It's all about listening to everyday conversations. And what's really interesting, I think, is how surprisingly efficient this approach is.
Hmm.
It gets at something quite subtle about communication.
Okay, Task 2. So the core idea is you listen to two people talking. Is that right?
That's the main part, yes. You hear a conversation. But then, and this is key, there are 5 spoken questions that follow that conversation. So altogether, you're actually dealing with 6 different audio recordings for this single task. Keeps you on your toes.
6 recordings.
Very.
Okay. And the conversations themselves, you said they're everyday topics, not complex stuff.
Exactly. Very simple, very normal daily activities.
Mm-hmm.
Things like asking for directions, maybe a quick chat while you're shopping or talking about cooking dinner.
Right. Familiar scenarios. And I heard these conversations are quite short.
Oh, incredibly short sometimes.
Yeah.
They can range from literally just a second or two, maybe up to 30 seconds. They almost never go over 2 minutes long. Brevity is kind of the point.
Okay, so it's not like listening to a long story. It's these short bursts. Then what? You answer questions after each burst.
Almost. You listen to the main conversation first. Then, one by one, you get those 5 spoken questions. After each question is asked, you provide your answer. So it's listen to question 1, answer question 1, listen to question 2, answer question 2, and so on, for all 5.
Ah, I see. So it's a listen answer pattern 5 times over after the initial chat.
Precisely. And for each of those 5 questions, you get just 30 seconds. That's it.
30 seconds. Wow. How do you answer? Typing.
No, it's quicker than that.
Yeah.
You just select your answer from a drop-down menu. So it's designed for speed and, well, decisiveness.
Okay, so let's recap the flow. Listen to a short conversation, then hear question 1, pick an answer within 30 seconds, hear question 2, pick an answer in 30 seconds, all the way through question 5.
You got it. That's the structure.
What does this structure, this rapid-fire setup really tell us? Why test listening like this?
Well, think about it. How often in your day do you need to grab information instantly? Someone gives you quick directions, or you need to understand a price check in a noisy store. This task really zeroes in on that skill. Quickly filtering what you hear, extracting the essential bit, and making a fast, accurate choice. It's less about deep comprehension of long talks, more about that immediate processing.
So it's simulating that need for quick mental processing that we use all the time without maybe even realizing it.
Exactly. It shows how an assessment can actually mirror those very rapid, kind of messy real-world interactions. It's testing your ability to respond agilely, not just passively understand.
Right. It's fascinating how something seemingly simple, listening to short, everyday chats, can be structured to assess these really quite complex skills like quick processing and accurate recall under pressure.
It really highlights that basic listening involves a lot more nuance than we might think.
So the key takeaway here is that Task 2 gives us a window into that rapid-fire comprehension and response needed for everyday life, a really focused assessment.
Definitely. And maybe something for you, the listener, to think about. How often do you rely on that exact skill, that quick listen, process, response cycle in your own day-to-day? Could paying more attention to how you handle those brief exchanges actually maybe sharpen your own communication in ways you hadn't expected? Something to consider.